What up, everybody?
Okay, you out here holding them high notes. Respect. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you indeed.
This is your girl, Vonna the Sage, up in Canarsie. I'm hella far. Hella far. L Train was like, this is where the fuck you get off now.
Welcome back to the last stop on L, where the password is still Kale.
Facts. If you don't know what that means, you need to listen to our first episode. That's a you problem.
I'm your host, Pure Mayhem, known as YFR Mayhem at Twitter.
And I am your other co-host, Danny Ocean, D-A-N-N-Y. Oh, wow, I cannot spell my own name. Hold on, let me start over. Let me start over. Hold on.
Ooh, I was worried about messing up.
Hold on. Real up select.
Okay,
let's try this again. D-A-N-N-Y-O-C-I-O-N. You can find me on Twitter. What's good, America?
You know, I was just thinking about the fact that, you know, should I say I'm a co-host or a host? But I don't know, sir. After that, and
we actually need to introduce our new co-host. I mean, for those 1,000 listeners plus that we've been having. Yes, right. We out here flexing,
making
that some flames. We got Vonna the Sage. Is it Vonna the Sage or Vonna?
Vonna the Sage.
The Sage.
Because I cooks.
You can't see her right now, but on any block. On any block right now.
Millie Rocker.
Every which way.
And we have a great show for you today. As a matter of fact, my boy Danny has something he wants to tell us about Viva la Revolution. Tell us, what's going on?
So as we record this podcast, a big news story has broken this weekend. People have mobilized. The world has gotten involved. People are sharing their opinions. It's the top story on all the news channels. The MTA has increased their fare to $3. Can you believe it?
What in the bomb of God? What have they been smoking and why have they not been sharing?
$3. That's a $6 ride. Assuming you're only taking the train or bus 2 times a day. You have messed up the entire game. I can't get $1 pizza and Tropical Fantasy no more. You took away my famous Amos cookies. You took away my cheese doodles. Like, God, can I live?
Well, first of all, don't no one get what the hell they need in a damn bag of chips anyway. Half that shit is air. Like, I didn't pay for air.
Listen, to their credit, 25% just mean they added one more cookie into it. Just one more cookie and a lot more air.
Too much damn air. I didn't want no flavored shit. The fuck?
That's too much sauce.
Not enough.
No, but seriously, we need to talk about this. $3 for your next ride. I mean, if $3 is going to be my next ride, I need MTA to step it up. I need the buses to run on time, the trains to run on time. I need you to stop train traffic. It no longer needs to exist. Danny, you talked about the 2nd Avenue line where the escalator brought you straight into the train. I'm going to need that to happen.
You asking for too much. Okay, I'm in New York. I'm trying to have some reasonable expectations. I just wanted to bring back the fun pass. What happened to the fun pass?
They said these kids is going everywhere in a weekend. We cannot have this bullshit. And then all the tourists are making crazy. Let's go to Brooklyn and then the Bronx on $7.
Oh my God! And you about to shut down the L for like a year and a half?
That's correct. That's true.
Hey, listen. Uber is about to be lit. I will be seeing all of y'all in that Uber pool. Oh my God!
with your regular driver that know all your business.
And if your Uber pool get pulled over, you don't know nothing because you ain't seen nothing.
I was watching the route.
I was on Facebook. What? He ran a what light? Ain't got nothing to do with me. That sounds like a you problem.
Right.
Uber and dollar vans. Definitely. They need to step up.
But we need to talk about what actually happened this weekend. We have a new president. This is usually the part where you put in the claps. I ain't going to put in no claps for this one. I'm sorry.
Get one of these.
I don't even know why you did that.
I don't know why I did that.
That wasn't called for, man.
That was uncalled for, huh?
Insert side-eye.
Oh, yeah, man.
If anything, this new president gets a whose man's is this?
A resounding
I mean, they did have the biggest inauguration crowd ever.
Yes, that is according...
That never showed up.
Oh, my God. Listen, in an age, if you're going to lie to the people, I don't understand, but if you're going to lie to the people, try to finesse your way in the game, I get it. But in the age of Instagram, you got to try harder, brother.
You gotta have the receipts. He said we had the largest crowd. Actually, you thought
Show
you
the
did.
receipts.
Right. There was
I
no
was on
receipts.
Periscope, fam. I was watching that live. What was you watching?
No. We need to talk about a more important subject right now.
What's that?
That one black girl.
Oh.
I don't know who you are, but Black Twitter, if you're listening, I need you to find out who she is and blow her up.
Listen.
I'm sorry.
Can you explain that video?
So what happened was, right, they're showing all the great people that weren't there.
Right.
And then this one black girl is like, yeah, I'm here. And then she sees the camera, and what she do? She ducks. Like she owes somebody money.
You know what happened? She was supposed to be at work that day. Called out. Was like, damn it! I'm exposed. No, I don't need these problems. I was trying to be supportive of my female.
Nah, she knew she wasn't supposed to be there.
Right.
She got too close to the cameras.
She was like, yeah. Oh,
And you know what happened? She go to private school. She told her parents that she about to go to the Martin Luther King Monument. She showed up at that Trump rally like, yeah, I'm with you, Ashley.
Right.
And that camera hit and she said, oh, no. Oh, no.
You know what would be messed up?
What?
And she's one of the most frequent commentators on Black Twitter.
Oh.
They see her there.
Damn.
You better erase your Twitter.
Immediately. I need to know where you are, please, though. That would be awesome.
Shout out to all the people that marched yesterday. I did not march. Not because I do not support women's issues. I actually do. Do I consider myself feminist? That's another conversation. But do I support all of the goals the feminists have? Absolutely. I just wasn't sure if Trump wasn't going to shoot y'all. I need to wait back and see if that was the case. He did not shoot. Shout out to y'all for not getting shot.
Right.
I respect and appreciate you. But it was
Choices.
3 million people worldwide?
Yep.
It was a ridiculous amount of females. Like, I wanted to go, and I had intent when he got in office, and then, you know what happened? Bills. I was like, oh, the way my bank account is set up right now. But I had a lot of my girlfriends go. Like, my girlfriend in D.C. went. She took her niece. I was super stoked for her.
Nice.
A lot of friends from up in New York came. I was like, yes, show out. And then intersectionality happened. I was like, you know what? I do have a problem slightly, and I would have went. I still would have. I could have gone, and I chose not to. And I do have my own black feminist issues that I'm dealing with right now, and I decided not to bring that negative energy to the march. But I am very supportive of the movement. I'm supportive of not having him in office because that is a hot ass mess. So, you know, it was bittersweet for me. It really was. It was interesting to see, though.
Ooh, I guess I should tell you guys why I didn't go. I was at work.
Right.
I was at work filming everybody going. I saw some crazy signs if you had me on Snap, which I'm not going to give right now. If you had me on Snap, you would see them. It was just like, wow. We had one guy with actual Donald Trump hair. Shout out to you, sir. If you're listening to this, shout out to you.
What do you mean hair? He had like
He had a
the
wig.
wig. Oh, okay. I thought
And
you
actually,
went
no,
all
he didn't
out.
have the actual hair.
Oh,
But he
okay.
had the wig on, and I was just like, bruh. That is awesome. If you're listening to this, I got you, bro. Just know
Listen,
I got you.
Do you understand the type of hate and resentment you have to inspire people for them to get out of their bed on a weekend? You're not even their elected official, and they still feel some type of way about you?
And then to buy a lace front that's actually, you know, like, that looks like comparable to the one that you have. Like, damn.
100,000 people in London came out for the the Women's March. I was about to say anti-Trump. It ain't about him. Let's not give him that sort of love.
They'll do that to
It ain't
you.
about him. Sorry, I apologize. 100,000 people in London came out for the Women's March. If you want to think about that, was there even that big of a march when they left Europe? Like they're like, yo,
Brexit, right?
Yeah, they were like, yo, we left Europe. Whatever. Trump's elected. Oh, hell no. They were in their feelings. Shout out to the best protest signs I saw. One of my favorites was there was a young child. His protest sign was like, "I may take naps, but I stay woke."
Ooh.
Shout out to you.
My favorite sign was, white women voted for Trump. I'm sorry.
Fact, though.
You don't know how this
Flame.
works? You don't know how this works.
Yoga
we don't
flame.
forget. We're joined together for now, but you're going to catch these flames.
Right. All
In
day.
case you're wondering, 94% of black women voted for Hillary Clinton. I think it was about 55% of white women voted for Donald Trump. Just throwing that stat out there.
Right.
Just throwing
And
it
then-
out
I
there.
just want to throw
Y'all must have forgot.
I see what you did there.
Right.
With
I
that,
see what
what
you
you
did
with
there. I must have forgot.
Right.
We're still looking for that 6%.
Right.
What was your favorite sign?
The one that really almost, inspired me, gave me such oomph. I was just like, girl, that was so deep. Eat pussy, don't grab it. Yes! Yes! All day. If you don't know now, you know.
We may need to warn our viewers for this.
Disclaimer, sometimes.
Listen, we got an avowed sexual assaulter as president. So like the rules of this game have changed, man.
Completely.
So, like we got people lying with video evidence to listen, the rules of the game have changed. The next time is going to be in March, though. I think I'm going to go.
Oh, okay.
I already have my sign is up. Like, I don't even care what the march is about.
But I'm going.
Like the sign's gonna be like, I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm just here to say bleep Donald Trump.
Right.
Like, I don't care what this is about. The environment, education, women's rights, children's rights,
all
and
the
war in Sudan.
again,
I don't care.
Danny Ocean, the worst. He will have a sign that says, "Science costs too much. Bleep Donald Trump."
Yo, I can't.
Actually, can we talk about the rap that's going along, or the spoken word, the poem by Ashley Judd? Did you guys hear that?
Okay.
I avoided it.
All right, hold on.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I avoided it. I was like,
listen.
spoken
Ooh,
word.
I just met a brick wall with this.
Oh, let's backpedal here for a second, because I saw some words that just didn't come together. The first word was rap
It's not a rap.
slash
freestyle.
I
And
didn't
then I
say
saw
that.
the words Ashley Judd. I said, hold up, who wrote this headline?
man
It's a spoken word. It's a spoken word, for
And then I
sure.
listened to it. I'm like, okay, hold on. Someone needs ghostwriters. Where's the OVO writing squad when you need them? What is this? Who let this woman get on the stage with this?
Whose woman's is this?
Nah, I'm going to say whose man's is this? Whose man's is this?
Hot ass back.
She tried though. She
tried.
had so much energy.
She tried and she tried it.
Yes, I'm not gonna remember her. Listen, I understand we were there to be. You know what it is? It's like one of those moments where you're there for a greater good, so you just let some stuff slide. Like you're at your little cousin's dance recital, or somebody does some like artistic interpretive dance. You're just like, you know what? I'm not gonna flame you today. I'm gonna let this go today because this ain't about you.
There's a bigger cause.
But that definitely wasn't the nay-nay.
I don't know what you thought you was doing, but you wasn't doing it.
Speaking of black culture, have I got a story to share with you guys?
Okay, go ahead. What's your story?
Speak your mind.
So I was at my workstation, which I will not disclose what I do. And what happened was I had been saying raindrops all day. You guys are familiar with the song Bad and Bougie by Migos?
No, I listen to classical music because I am a
Shut off his mic. Shut off his mic. So I'm helping this guy out. He's obviously a blue collar worker. It's the weekend, obviously, and he's doing his thing. I want to say he is of Palestinian descent, maybe. And I go raindrops because I'm just feeling the song. He finished it for me, right?
Nice.
I'm dead serious. I was like raindrops. He was like drop top, smoking on cookie on the hot box. I was like, whoa!
Like in your face though, like yeah.
And he smiled, he gave me that wink, like, I got this. I was like, you dating a sister, bro. Go ahead. You got this one. Whatever you here for, you got this one. Join the movement.
Listen, that's how you know he from Brooklyn. He probably went to New Utrecht High School. Listen, those are the hoodest South Asians I ever met in my entire life. They kept their culture, they respect their culture and their traditions. But when it comes to that music and the other stuff, they black
They
as
be thugging.
hell. They were like, respectful, assalamu alaikum, yada yada. Yo, who's man? Who you talking to? I don't really know who you are, B. Like, you're disrespecting me right now. Talking mad crazy.
You know what? Can I just say, normally I'm on this show, I always want to, like, throw somebody away and accept somebody from Black Twitter into our black culture. Can we accept Salt Bae, though? Can we accept Salt Bae and all 11 of his kids, or at least the ones that can cook?
First of all, 11 kids.
Woo!
You better be cutting, meat and doing salt all fancy and shit with 11 kids. Cause I said, goddamn, I don't care where you live in the world. That's a lot of fucking mouths to feed. That's a lot. Like,
Yo,
damn.
he gives me like some really mixed thoughts because I'd be like, yo, I really want to eat at your restaurants, but I really need you to not touch my food though. Cause like the way you be touching the food, like listen, fam, listen. Your salt sprinkle game, respect. But everything else, let go of that lamb chop, dog. Give it to somebody else except you, because I'm not eating that.
Pull-out game on non-existent. I'm sorry.
Sidebar. That's like, you don't even think about that kind of stuff, but when you're in a restaurant you're eating, you don't know what the fuck they're doing to your food before it arrives to your table. I'm just saying. Because I go by the ratings of like, you got an A, all right, B. If I like your food, I might try it. C, nah, I ain't doing that. I'm not trying to catch no kind of, diseases, salmonella, E. coli, botulism. I ain't with it. I like my stomach the way it is. So I'm just gonna say, you say that, but if that shit is tasty, you're gonna be like, this is good. This is dumb good.
I got slack for that one time. I took a girl to a B rating restaurant, and she did not appreciate it. First of all,
whose man's is this?
First of all, it was Red Lobster. Okay, I know there's some girls out there.
Hold on.
No, wait.
Hold on. Wheel up selector. Homeboy just said a B-rated restaurant, and then said Red Lobster, like he was talking about some place. Yo, get off this goddamn mic.
But wait,
listen,
Danny and Vonna both leaned back like, nigga, what?
First of all.
The lean back was a sound.
I just want to say, we can go to a fancy restaurant, but when I want crab legs, I don't really care for cheddar biscuits. When I want crab legs, we going there. You know what I'm saying?
You want no damn crab legs. You want some cheddar biscuits. No, talking about crab legs.
Cheddar biscuits.
I want some cheese and bread. I'm a special American. Where you hear me? You hear me?
Oh god! You know they sell that mix, right?
I was not aware.
They sell the mix and look, wait, everyone know this.
Time out. Hold up. You got the cheddar biscuits. There's a mix.
Yeah. They make.
Your Red Lobster. I ain't never coming again. It's over for you.
And that's what I said too. So they sell the mix. I saw the mix when I was in Costco because I am a little bit bougie. Mm-hmm. So I was in Costco. I walked by. I said, "Oh, that's interesting." They sell Olive Garden's what is it? The vinaigrette. I said, "No, I want that next to it because it's the same restaurant company was the Cheddar Bay biscuit mix." I said, "Oh, you done did it now." Because my black behind went home and made them even better.
Oh, I've been dating the wrong women then. No more grade B restaurants for me.
Yo, we about to Netflix and Red Lobster. All right, what the?
Hulu and biscuits.
Y'all priorities is all crazy and messed up in this part.
Okay, when it comes to the dating thing, can we talk about a serious thing?
What's up?
Why do women post pics of date night but keep a mystery as to who the date is? Ooh, the sage. Shaba the sage.
Yo, first of all, not to blow anybody up.
Not
to blow anybody up, but that's my favorite moment on Instagram when you see somebody having the time of their life and it's this great pic. Everyone's like, this is a dope pic, but my conniving ass be in the comment section like, yo, this is a dope pic. Who took the picture?
Yo, I can't fret. Before you answer that question, there have been plenty of times I've been on date night on my gram, and people are just like, so, who's that hand? Where's that hand lead up to? Who took this picture? This is a nice picture of you by yourself.
Facts.
The selfie stick wasn't involved here, bro.
I don't like how y'all single me out because I don't have these problems, but I'm gonna answer for all the for the vaginas out there. So I don't understand why chicks do this either, but I'm gonna dive in and say for a number of reasons. One of which is they not trying to mess up their next meal because some chicks are trifling. Some chicks are super trifling, and if you're on the gram and you got a crazy following, and then most of the chicks that post up their meals on the gram are like, it's highfalutin. That means if it's highfalutin, that means the pussy's highfalutin. So that means you all done up. You got the lace front, locks, you got the nails. Everything is done. So which means is. This is a regular occurrence because there is a genre of women that specifically go out to eat. They date for their next meal. This is a thing. And I've never been like that, thank God, because I'm not that trifling and I don't like entertaining bullcrap. Like, if I don't like you, that's it. Like, you can't sit in front of me. Bye. Some chicks are willing to take the L so their stomachs ain't growling at the night. Ooh. So that's what I'm going to say. Like, I think a lot of people do that for the sake that, you know what, I'm not trying to mess up my next meal. You ain't gotta be in it. And that's how it is.
But you see, when men do it, we trifling. We suspicious. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? Explain, man.
So, like, when women do it, generally the answer I get is something along those lines. Is she not trying to mess up her next meal? Mm-hmm. Or she not trying to mess up something good because that man could be talking to another guy. Because generally when men go out, we're always talking to another girl. That's when you get that message, I'm coming to you as a woman, girl. And it's like, Mm-hmm. But when men do it, it's just like, oh, you don't want to show who your girl is because you're talking to all the other hoes on Instagram. That may not be true. I don't.
I think both are trifling. Like, you're trifling on both ends. If you're a female doing it, you're trifling. If you're a dude doing it, I mean, at this point,
am I in the minority? Because I'm not geotagging any type of first interactions. Like, you get... Like, I will be at the movies with you having a good time. Like, this movie is great. You're not going to tag me? Nope.
Okay. Okay. So I need to talk about something, though.
It got nothing to do with you. This feeling fire, though.
So I'm going to give you a timeline if you can figure this out. So I was dating this girl way back when, and that Dragon Ball Z movie came out.
Wait, the live action one?
Not the live action one.
I was about to say you did not pay that shit.
That's trash.
I was a little
The one with Frieza. The one where Frieza came back, the animation one.
Okay, fine. It's animation. That's all I was listening for.
That's my black nerd. I'm sorry. That's my black nerd.
That's all I'm listening for.
So she loved the movie as well. Mm-hmm. So I happened to met a DJ of mine. Shout out to you, Select the Sean. I'm gonna give you this free advertisement because you're cool. You know what I'm saying?
Last time, though.
So last time. That's right. You better put us out. Anyway. My management said, so I had seen him and I was talking to him. We had a jokes, whatever. I put a picture on the gram about me at the movie theater watching this iconic movie. Selecta Sean was there, and she was like, "Why you didn't tag me though?"
Ooh.
Let's just say things didn't go so well for Mike after that. I just hit it with the, bruh, I'm just here with my peoples. I know Selecta Sean. He's big, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Selecta Sean, one last time. She didn't like that. She was like, oh, you're going to put the movie up and your friend up, but you're not going to put me up?
That's a weird question. Why you ain't tagged me? I'm like, do you want to be tagged, though? I mean, I'm looking out for you, girl.
I'm disrespectful. I tagged myself. Boop, you didn't do it. I'm good for you.
There are women that do that.
I've done it before.
She just gave a whole bunch of ideas.
Zero
Sorry,
fucks.
fellas.
I am part of that zero fucks given crowd of women that
Can I ask a question, though?
Do it.
Okay.
Because we're speaking about dating, though. So something recently came to my mind. I was blown away. There was this dude. I don't know who homie was. But homie set the bar real high for a first date. Homie met the girl and brought her to a Michelin star restaurant. If you don't know what a Michelin star restaurant,
you need to get your life. That's what you need to do.
Listen, if you
don't Google it right now, and it's spelled.
If you don't know what a Michelin
Call
star
the podcast and Google it. It's okay. We got you.
Took her to a Michelin star restaurant for the first date, and my thoughts is like, how are you gonna top that? Like that's like a climax of like, your fourth date.
That's the build up. That's like
you get to that.
You earn that. Nah, he said you got this.
And
fire into space.
And then I heard the follow up date was to like an exclusive location. I'm like, God damn. So my thought was, what is the illest first date you ever been on where you're just like, I don't know who you are, I don't know what you're doing, but I respect it. I respect the out of it because you doing your goddamn thing. What's the illest first date you ever been on that you were like, I got nothing but respect for this?
All right, I'm gonna go ahead with this one. All right, so this one was done by me. So shout out to me.
your biggest fan, yes. Your biggest
so check
fan.
this out. My illest first date wasn't very expensive. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna take you back. I was dealing with this bank that begins with an H, and since I'm no longer with them and they're not sponsoring the show, you're not gonna get your credit. So with that being said, what happened was Mike had $20 to his name. He had a car, full tank of gas, but he had $20 to his name. This girl wanted to go out. She was in Queens. I picked her up. And here was my plan. My plan was to overdraft my account.
Oh, why are you so black?
Hold on.
Trifling.
Because I was going to get paid the following day and deal with the consequences then.
I got you.
So
I survived to the day before.
Oh, God.
When I drove her we actually drove downtown Brooklyn. We took the train. So when we got there, let me check to the bank account. They were like, nah, that's not happening. So I immediately became like that Dave Chappelle skit where you reached in, he started counting his money when he was on that date. I wasn't how high, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I became that guy.
Oh Lord!
But it was a great date because you know what? We got some food. We didn't get too much. We went to Central Park. We went walking around. We saw a great performance. Shout out to you, Central Park. And it was a great performance by this group. I forgot their name. And then what happened? I wasn't gonna tell them anyway. So what happens is the guy at the end of the performance walks up to the girl and proposes to her in front of everybody. Yo. So if you're a guy listening to this is like the best thing ever for you. If she mad at you right now, she gonna forget that shit. So so everybody was like, oh, and she said yes, obviously, and everything was great. Great date. She didn't fall in love with me, but she liked me more. All this other stuff. The only bad thing about this, that the two people were black in a sea of white people. Mm-hmm. So when we were leaving, everybody was like, congratulations. That wasn't us on this. But you know what? I used it. But I used it. I was like, you know, that could be us, girl. You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh. Meanwhile, I only had $5 to my name at the end of the night. So that was the most epic date for me.
Good grief. Shout out to you for going on a date for... I don't even know how to do that.
Listen, I've had some great dates. I'm not going to lie. But that was like the most epic one. I'm not going to lie.
Damn, if I'm broke, I just don't date. Like I don't know. That's like a mental block on me for like under $20. I'm like, where we going? Popeyes? Like what? Like what we about to do?
Jesus, take the wheel.
I was young at that. I'm not gonna lie.
That $5 box. We hitting the spot. Don't understand that out there.
Go ahead, girl. You can get the lodge.
Negroes and chicken. I do love Popeyes. Make biscuits. Lord.
Shaba, what about you?
If you don't, I'm gonna let it go.
You know your name is Shaba for me.
Oh gosh.
Shaba.
I think like one of the really, really good memorable dates I had was like summertime. Was getting to know this guy, and we were like, imagine all leaned in like, yes, girl.
Tell your story, girl. There are no judgments here.
We haven't even poured another drink.
We were walking in like the West 4th area. You know, it's like super eclectic. Like we're looking at like sex toy stores, and we're looking at
on the first date.
Anyway, don't judge me.
There's not judgment of that toe may have.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. My mic is gonna turn off right now.
Anyway, so we're looking at sex toy stores. We're looking at piercings. We're going to bars or whatever. And like, I got tired at some point. I was like, yo, I'm spent. And I was cute. I had my little sundress on. I had heels on, and I had the backup flats because you know that's what girls do.
Yeah.
So we stopped and we sat, and he was like, oh, this is so awesome. And there was like some random like jazz flute situation going on in the background.
Yeah.
And this man looked at my leg, took off my shoes, and rubbed my dirty New York walking feet. I said, oh.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, I'm clapping too, because I don't want people touching my feet.
And it was good, wasn't it?
First of all, I was tipsy.
Oh!
Your girl was tired. I'm about to fall asleep on the bench. I was like, take me home. Uber, where are you? This is way before Uber, by the way. So, yeah, that was one of, like, the, like, epic. And then, again, we didn't really spend that much money. Did we? I don't remember how to pay. Anyway.
Did you see that flex? Did you see that flex go by? Did anybody see? Did anybody catch that number? Did anybody catch that number of the flex? Oh,
we ate
Mexican.
We ate Mexican. It was delicious. But
that sounds dope, though.
Yeah, I like New York City summer dates are like the best.
Facts, and they can be super
cheap
too.
I'm not gonna lie. It seems like, you know, with us, our epic date, because we're still waiting for you, by the way, Danny.
Go ahead.
It seems like
I thought you were skipping me. I was like, that's cool. You don't need to hear my story.
No. We haven't forgot. I just want to say, so far, it seems like the most epic dates are more surrounded by the fact of who you are, who you're with, and what they do, versus like, you know, money and
that's because we broke.
That is true.
Reasons.
I'm not gonna lie. I've had some of the best dates in my life with a person who is just as broke as I am, And we made every...
You gotta be creative.
Yo, every night, Domino's back alley website for movies. I'm not gonna say what the names were, but if we went out, we had a great time.
We don't support those back alley websites.
We don't.
No, we don't support
We are looking for
those.
sponsors, some of them legal websites.
Right. we just know the website so that way we can turn them away and be like,
Right.
no, we're
Put it
trying
on
to
the block list.
Oh my god, this is a horrible.
back alley website.
Like, who uses these things?
Nobody uses hood release anymore.
Yeah, like, I actually have HBO.
The lies.
Word. I was about to say insecure.
Hey, I'm getting to that.
He's insecurely connected to each other. That connection is not
Shout out
secure.
to you, Sage, for that burn.
So my most impressive first date, I didn't even know I was being impressive. I just thought, like,
Because
listen,
you're cool like that.
This is how my mind works. This is literally how my mind works. Where do you want to go? I don't care where do you want to go. I'm like, okay, I want Asian food. By the way, that's like my everyday life. Like, if it's Monday till Sunday and you like, I want Asian cuisine, down. That's how you get Danny Ocean. Like, I'm down, right? So I'm like, yo, let's go to dim sum. Oh, what's that? I've never been there before. I'm like,
Girl, bye.
you never been to dim sum?
Girl, bye.
Okay, I'm about to put you on. We about to do this. So, of course, my highfalutin ass, not going to do dim sum. I'm going to do it in, like, the most Chinese of neighborhoods. Ain't nobody speaking English. Everybody speaking Mandarin. We're like the darkest people online forever. Everyone's name is being called out in Mandarin, except when it comes to me, Danny Ocean. That was the only English name I heard in the entire place. Then the food's being brought up, and it's like, so the way, if you never did dim sum at like a traditional Chinese spot, what happens is you literally take a seat, and there's a bunch of carts floating through the restaurant at any given moment, and you just take whatever the hell you want off the cart. And listen, it doesn't matter if you don't know what it is. Who cares?
Eat it. Just eat
with
it.
your eyes.
Eat it.
Like, there are, listen, if it doesn't look good to you, you're probably not going to taste good. But, like, I ate with my eyes. I did not go wrong. I had absolutely no doubt in my selections. And it was super impressive. And at the end of the day, she's like, oh, how much is the bill? I'm like, nah, I got this. And she's like, oh, but it's going to be so much. I'm like, so much? We are in a Chinese neighborhood at a dim sum restaurant. How much do you think this meal costs, girl? I looked at the bill and I laughed. I was like, this is so cheap.
Oh my god.
And she's like at the end going like, oh my god, this is so nice. You don't have to cover. Like, let me cover. I'm like, no, I got this. Yo.
Clutch moment.
Right.
Oh, it was so clutch. She looked so impressed. I'm thinking to myself, like, I wasn't even trying that hard. Oh my god. Like, that was the best date I've ever been on. The food was dope. The conversation was dope. It was funny. The people that were sitting next to us were hilarious. I had a great time. Like, it was one of the best dates I've ever had.
That's awesome.
I feel like all the black women who are woke are secretly hating you right now.
Listen, if you never did dim sum in your life, I don't care what race.
That's
you
not
are.
why. That's not why.
To get some scallion pancakes in your life.
You know what?
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Those are so tasty.
Oh my god.
Okay, but can I ask one thing though? Because he brought up a good point.
Yes.
Having food with women always turns into a photo shoot. Why do y'all handle social media so different? Like, why do you need to take a picture of the food? You here? Tag the location.
I'm offended because I take pictures of my food when it's dope stuff all
wow.
the time. So don't be coming at me like that. Okay?
Well, and on the flip, I'm greedy. I eat as well as cooks. So I eat my food, and I'll be like, "Damn, that was pretty. I should have took a picture." Oh well, come back next time. I'm that person. So
Am I in the Twilight Zone? Like, versus
If my meal is flies, I need you to know you're not living like me right now, okay? But like,
Asian
sometimes
cuisine.
I scroll through my gram and I'm just like, did you really just post a picture of pad thai though? Like, you might as well post a picture of chicken.
Noodles.
Like, get off my goddamn timeline with this BS.
matter of fact, I'm gonna do that. Ramen noodle challenge, son. Make it look good.
Post a
Stop
couple
it, Bob.
noodles and
Stop
sriracha
it.
sauce.
Yeah.
That's the cha-cha-cha-cha.
Yeah. Only two of us laughed. The other one gave us the stale face. She said, "Stop it, Five."
Stop it, Bob. I said it. I'm gonna say it again. This is stop it. No. Next.
I think there should be rules about what you can post in terms of eating. If you're eating something like extraordinary, like crab legs, lobster, or something in a foreign country,
Something that you really can't afford usually.
yes, then by all means post your meal.
Yes.
But if you have McDonald's eating a Big Mac, get off my timeline
Nah.
with that garbage.
Have you seen the struggle meals?
Oh.
Or the struggle plates, rather?
Yo, if you have the balls to put some spaghetti and ketchup,
You get flamed. You get flamed, and you gotta accept it.
And I honestly be feeling bad for some of these chicks. I'm like, yes, like I actually know how to cook. I went to school for it, and I'm like, okay, like, and I'm not gonna shit on your dreams, boo boo. But at the same time, though, I'm gonna need you in your little Dixie plate to get the hell up out of here.
Oh, come on.
No,
the Dixie plate is
don't
clutch.
put none of your meals with your bright ass flash on the Dixie plate. If I see grease spray from your gravy, go.
Oh.
Right now. If you got ketchup on your spag right now, you need to get the F up out of here as well.
Cut up hot dogs. where sausage is supposed to
Yes.
be.
With your mystery meat having ass.
off my
No.
timeline.
Off the timeline. I can't. There's certain criteria that you're not meeting them, so you need to just stop it.
Sometimes the struggle meal is the real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The struggle, you struggling through eating it, clearly you need to get the fuck up out of here too. Nah. Joe Zatarin's having ass.
Replacing tomato sauce. Get off my timeline.
Agreed.
You're not doing it right. Mayhem out here like these are my favorite things.
Yo,
I respect my
Listen,
favorite
listen.
things.
rice
Listen, there was
roni
a
spam
time-
eating
The
ass.
time and place in my life where rice and salad dressing was a main course. Okay.
Listen, I can do that too, though.
Listen.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Listen. All I'm saying is struggle meal.
Rice and salad dressing. You got like a tomato in there, like a.
I'm talking about.
Arroz con salad dressing. Arroz con vinaigrette.
So first of all,
Let's got my French or ranch. Or like, what you?
Both.
oh, we gonna go there.
He's
We
a
gonna,
fat
all right.
ass. He
So
did
you know
both.
my ass is Haitian, right? My ass is Haitian, so we definitely had that Mama Ju rice, right? And then we had that parboiled rice just to switch it up. But you had no meat. Or maybe we ran out of macaroni and cheese. Or maybe we ran out of something edible to eat. So you can't just eat rice by itself after a while. You got to take one of them packs you get from the store.
Right.
French tonight.
Wait, you don't even-
Italian tomorrow.
You need a pack. You didn't even have the. You didn't have the bottle.
Bruh.
Pick.
I'm eating rice
pick a
for dinner.
struggle. Pick a struggle.
I'm eating rice
Nah,
for dinner.
you gotta pick a struggle.
What other struggle could there be except eating ice and air? Like,
You gotta pick a struggle. If you gonna have rice for dinner, you better have a damn bottle of
I don't think you
French's.
understand.
Nah.
EBT denied me.
Yeah, those are the type of meals where like you take a spoonful, you bite, and you just have one thought. Yo, how did I get here?
Right.
What decisions in my life?
Nobody's supposed to be here. Yes.
Somebody's supposed to be here.
Got the teardrop because this is the struggle meal extraordinaire.
All right. Okay. Because we're about to go in. Before we get to that, who pays for the dates, though? Can we talk about that?
Of course.
All right, so I'm gonna send this out. I feel that if you invite anybody out for dinner, date, whatever, you should pay for it. If I say, yo, Sage, we out, I'm taking you to go see, I don't know, Disney Mountain, we out here, we gonna take the food, whatever. If you want, you can offer.
Right.
You understand? That's cool. I'm old school, I'm not gonna let you pay. But if it means something to you, then fine, you can pay like the tip or whatever.
Let me tell you something though. It depends on who you date. You know?
Okay.
Because there are some women who I won't identify. I'm trying to keep the black audience. Anyway, that if you pull out a card, it's like, what you doing? Like, I got this. I don't need you. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna fight you on this. If you want to go halvesies on this, by all means, pull your card out. Help me out. It depends though. I agree with you. If you invite somebody out to pay, then it should be your responsibility.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also like my mother always taught me, if you're going out, not even just with a guy, anyone in general, you make sure you go out, you always have enough money to cover yourself at the very least.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why these chicks be believing like, oh, I'm gonna go out and not have no money on me. You need to stop it.
Tip at least. Give like $5.
Stop at 5.
Right, but like I've also, in addition to that, I've always been like, you know what? I don't ever want a man to think I owe him something because he fed me.
That always
I will
comes up.
slap fire out of you if you ever part your lips enough to say I should stay back until I pay taxes, because that's what I'm gonna do. And you should get your shit together and go that way, because that would be my response. So I've always been the person be like, let's go Dutch all
Do you
day.
hear that?
I respect the hell out of that because she said, let's split the bill. That's all I heard.
I heard the thunderous applause from other women, like, yes, girl, tell them, yes.
I've been that person. But on the, like, I really have to, I'm like dating you, you're going to pay after a while. I'm okay with that. Well, I agree with you. It depends on the person.
Yeah. No, because I was kind of thinking of like if there was a scenario in which there was like let's say the woman is out here making crazy bucks, and they're the ones inviting you to the dinner date or the event, and then they pay. Does that become an issue if the woman is taking the lead and she's the one that's inviting you to the second place? Like she got it. Like, it's not an issue for her. She's out here. She's obviously blowing you out the water with the salary. Like, you're not even in the same name. Like, just blowing you out the water. It's not a
but you know damn well that affects your ego. After the third day today, you like, nah, F that. I don't care if it's about rent money. Here. And then you had the argument over the bill, and the damn cards is going like this.
Sage,
Danny Ocean has no shade.
Listen, Sage, on behalf of all men, there's the two responses to that. Like, yes, it'll hurt my ego until that bill comes. Like, how much? Oh, you got this? Oh, you got this, girl. Shout out to you. INDEP. Girl, you know what that means.
Wipe it down. No.
I ain't touching that.
Okay.
Right,
Got that really got to hold to the light like Kevin Hart said? Hell no. You got this.
You got this.
Mr. Hart, come here. Let me tell you something. Shut up. The way my bank account is set up.
Right.
I'll say this for men. You know what? We like taking control. And, doing it dinner is like a big thing, especially early on. It shows our assertiveness, our aggressiveness, our manliness, to show that we can provide. Yes, women, you guys are way more dedicated and driven. You guys are definitely a lot more paid than us when you get the positions. Definitely. Facto. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I understand you want us to take the lead, but then again, we kind of need to pay this bill, all right? And the bill after that. And if you want to go half, we're going to pay this bill too. And it sucks because, in return, we're just like, so how about a hug? I don't mean that church, though. Not that church hug, which sucks. Hold on, before we even get into that, shout out to ignorantthought.com. We got to shout those guys out.
Yeah.
They put us on their website.
Thank
we appreciate you guys. We hope you hear this. Keep supporting us, Shout us out.
Oh, since we out here giving promo, we're going to shout out, what's it, 1234 Studios? You know what? It's the homie Juice Cannon. If you need some music recorded, shout out to the homie Juice Cannon. Get your tracks up. He'll record, mix, all of that stuff. Not the video, though. He don't do the video.
Yo, send us a track. we can use it.
All at the homies on Twitter, Juice Cannon. Just, by the way, won the trademark lawsuit against some wild dudes from Australia coming out here with emo rock trying to claim his name. Ain't nobody listening to you.
Have several seats.
Thank you.
Several.
Show the receipts, damn it. All right, so I think at this point, we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to let Sage take us out. Go ahead, Sage.
All right, please subscribe and listen in. We'll be back with the fire for the next couple of weeks. I have a new addition. I'm taking over shit, just to let you know. Oh. Just kidding. Haha, maybe not. We don't know yet. We'll see.
That sounds like something we need to talk to management about.
For real, like what?
We are management.
What are the terms of her contract?
I want to let you know we've been sipping this Scottish whiskey. Johnny Walker, we waiting for...
No,
what are you doing?
No, we're not saying no names. No checks being cut.
Oh, no,
no checks.
So...
That brown liquor.
That brown liquor, we waiting for you. We waiting for that check. I'm Pure Mayhem. This has been the last stop on the L.
I am Danny Ocean, DANNYOCION. You can find me on Twitter. Hit us up. Let us know what's good. Subscribe, download, tell your friends about this podcast. It's the last stop on the L train.
Wait. What's your name on Twitter, Sage?
Vonna Sage.
Vonna Sage.
VONNA S's SAGE. That's that damn brown liquor. Blame them.
When you find it, just hit hashtag Shaba. We out. No.